And we will start tonight's story with breaking news. I make tons of money off my videos. I charge people to make my videos, and I don't even know it. According to this troll, I was paid tons of money by Dylan to make the first video that I made. Oh, and we have more breaking news coming in right now. I didn't make anything off the first video. He didn't pay me a dime. And guess what? I'm doing it again. This is the same person that went into court and said she needs therapy because of me. Somebody that she's never met or talked to in her whole life.
Alright. So where is he right now?
He's over on Sewerfield.
On Sewerfield.
Yeah. He's been doing this for the last couple weeks since everything happened. He likes Mondays and Wednesdays have always been like the girls' days to play. Yeah. And then our season starts May 1st.
Why was this such an emergency that they had to race there like this? Because she had a protective order that she didn't have him served with yet and she wanted him kicked out of the field? That's an emergency. 70 and a 25, endangering everybody's life on the road because she's selfish. This is right where Garcia crashed. What's up, everybody? It's Danny from the Constitution State here today. I hope everybody's having a good day. Today's video takes place in Willmantic, Connecticut, and involves the Willmantic Police Department. It also involves this slam pig, Alexis Augustyn. She seems to be confused. Sometimes she likes girls, sometimes she likes boys. Just do the world a favor and stay with girls. You don't deserve any man. And this here is Jules Marie Jabber, this pig's ex. She's the ringleader of all the ones yelling on the other side of the field. As you can see, this is what we're dealing with. This started weeks earlier where Alexis punched Dylan in the face at the bar, completely blindsided him, sucker punched him, broke his nose, and fractured his eye. This is her laughing about it here with the cops. And what's funny is they still charged him with breach of peace for shrugging her off afterwards. It's so nice to be a guy in Connecticut, and it's so nice to deal with the Willmantic police. Just imagine if the roles were reversed and that was a girl. There wouldn't be a charge. Oh, you shrugged off your attacker? They said she had a handful of rings or a handful of something. There are no assigned days. There are no girl days down at the field. That's made up. It sounds like she just went and got a protective order so she could go play softball on the days she wants to because she can't be there when he's there, even though she was multiple times. She even states it. All his charges were dismissed except for the breach of peace. All the civil charges, all the orders were dropped. I wonder why. She went into court whining, wanting Dylan, Steve, and me charged. I don't know this chick. I know nothing about her. I just know what I've been presented and what people tell me about her. I've never seen her. I've never talked to her. So why would she go into court whining about wanting me charged? That doesn't even make sense. And as I'll show you guys, the police reports are completely fabricated too.
And he comes literally just when the girls are playing just to cause a hard time. And within the last week, he's come over to the field. Me and my team were playing on toys, trying to and stuff. So it's just like now that I have this, I could finally, you know.
Is Dylan Strong the one with the Mustang?
Yes.
Yeah, he's the one that got into the incident at Barney's.
Yeah. No.
That was with me.
Oh.
Yeah. That was with me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does this have a certain amount of feet from our park?
No, but we have the 100 yards.
100 yards. So.
And then in my, where I put in here, I put the, where was the?
It does say stay away from
And then it says the C application. What I asked for was, where is it? Right here. I just said like Mondays and Wednesdays when we play.
Okay, yeah.
Like he's literally making everything impossible.
All right. You want to go? You said sewer.
He's on the backfield.
Backfield?
Sewer field, yeah.
Okay.
Do I just stay here until you guys come back, or
What's a good number for you?
860?
Nope, you're good. My bad. What's your first name?
Alexis
Last name?
Augustyn, Augustyn.
All right. We'll go talk to him. I think you are good for now.
So just stay here until you guys.
Are you? What time does your practice start?
They got there at 5.
Okay.
So I've just been waiting.
I don't see a problem with her going over there now if we're all there dealing with them.
Yeah, are we gonna take him?
We'll talk to Corporal in a second. But if you want to go over there,
Is that okay?
we're gonna have.
Even though it's the 100 yard.
So it pretty clearly states that you are allowed to be there from 5 to 11.
I know. I just don't want to break the 100 yards. I just want to make sure it's okay if I do go over there now.
Yeah, that's fine, right? Can she go to her practice and we can go deal with our half? Yeah.
If he's in violation of that order,
Yeah.
He has one against me too, though, for the 100 yards.
Oh, then.
for 100. But yours doesn't say you can't be at Red Park.
No, his does.
Yeah. So that's.
But I don't want to break it. The one against me if I go over there now. So
yeah,
I don't
maybe-
know if it's better to wait until he leaves.
Yeah, let wait. We'll make sure if he's there, we'll arrest him. If he's not there, we'll let you know. And then
I know he hasn't been served yet, though, so he doesn't know about this. So I don't know if arresting him is. I don't know.
all right. Well,
Whatever
we'll
you guys
go
got to
talk to him.
do, just to make my life.
Red Park Mondays and Wednesdays from 5 to 11 because her team practices here.
My team practices here every day.
Yeah, so
so you just can't be here Monday and Wednesdays.
From 5 to 11, you're gonna have to not be here, or else you'll get arrested. Unfortunately,
For a violation.
yeah.
You don't want that. You haven't been served with this, so we're kind of giving you like an emergency.
Yeah.
Right now,
So we're gonna, obviously, just ask you to leave so you don't get arrested.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's
I'll have to go down there and I'll go to
Try
the
to get
course
that
tomorrow.
straightened out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
get it straightened out.
and it's 100 yards everywhere else.
Yeah.
So there's 300 feet.
She has to say like you have 100 yards against
Yeah.
her too, so
Yeah.
she can't.
But yeah, it like specifically says you can't be here Monday and Wednesday, 5 to 11. So
All right.
She just got it issued today. So
is there a way you guys can
breaking
practice
news
somewhere
here.
else?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
be here? Us? No, I can't.
Yeah.
Because Alexis went down and got a restraining order today. So,
Well, Monday's Wednesday.
Mondays and
Yeah.
Wednesdays, 5 to 11.
I mean, I'll get it taken care of. She's the one that punched me in the head. So
5 to 11?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what the order. I've never seen
11
it like.
p.m.?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I've never seen.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys could practice somewhere else on Monday and
why
Wednesday.
so late? Like she always started?
We don't know.
The court signed it,
two
dude.
during the day.
Yeah, it's the court. It's not us.
So the other days,
So she probably went down to Putnam and just got an order.
Yeah.
And said, hey, I practice these days or whatever. And the judge was like,
no, I'll go down there. 'Cause, I mean, she has an assault case against me. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
she assaulted me.
Yeah.
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 See, nothing happened to her, but I was the victim of assault. So
Yeah.
But I'll get it taken care
Yeah, I
of.
go
Yeah.
to
Okay.
Putnam. But
Yeah. She's probably upset that I got a restraining order against her. Is what it is.
so yeah.
So you can't play here right now?
No.
What's up?
Why so late though?
That's the court. That's,
Yeah, that's not us, dude.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I don't even
We
think
don't-
you're supposed to
we
be
don't
over
set-
here past certain
No, you're not. You're
hours.
not supposed to be past sunset. So
Yeah, so what?
I don't know. I'm just trying to save the headache because,
yeah. It sounds like every day but Monday and Wednesday you got
Yeah.
practice here. You're good. Someone said that you're gonna have protective orders with her with you as the protected party.
Yeah, he has
So-
one against me too, though, for the 100 yards.
then.
I already have.
You already have that. All right.
For weeks.
Yeah,
All
so
right,
like
yeah.
if you're here first on like say Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, or whatever. She has to stay 100 yards.
I mean, I'm self-employed, so I can get here at 1 o'clock.
Sorry,
I get here at 8 o'clock in the morning. So if
on those days,
Yeah.
if he's here,
If he's here first, the oldest is on her to like. If she comes in and she sees you here,
Yeah.
she has to leave. She can't stay.
she can leave. Like she's got to leave like
100
100
yards
property.
away. 100 yards away.
100
So
yards
same
away.
here for him.
Same for him.
So he could be like at first.
No, Monday and Wednesday.
Monday,
can't-
Wednesday, he just can't be.
Yeah,
here.
he can't be here.
unless he gets that change.
So why can't she be here? Not be here for that day? I'm just
It's
asking.
not in the protective.
No, I didn't get that.
It's not
You
that-
better
he
set
didn't get
that shit up, bro.
He didn't get that stipulation in
Yeah,
there.
I didn't ask for that because I'm not petty.
Well, go ask for that shit. Be petty, bro.
Yeah, just go down to Putnam Court.
Yeah, say that because you're not gonna want to be playing outfield.
Yeah, I
Yeah, it's
know,
just
dude.
childish.
Play ball.
Yeah,
and have fun. Like
Yeah.
each other.
Just think of it, football field away from each other. Relatively easy, other than, you know,
Good days are very
Mondays and
few
Wednesdays.
between, and
Like the
April.
scary part is your
Yeah.
order's in the system, you know, and like you haven't even been served with the paper yet. So
Yeah.
like, you could get other officers that come down here and just arrest you for violating.
See, I
the
went
order.
down. I went to the PD last
Yeah.
week because she was here, and I asked. I said, "Hey, I already got an order against her."
Yeah.
So, and she
Yeah,
was
the onus is on
causing
her
a
to
scene.
leave if you have the order.
See, I didn't realize. I just wanted to make sure because I showed up second. So
If
at
he-
that
if
point,
he- if he already had the order, she has to leave no matter what.
Not no matter what. Not if it says Wednesdays. Or
Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yeah, it's super specific about just those 2 days.
So she had one cut Mondays and
Yeah,
Wednesdays.
so she just got
Yeah,
one today.
specifically
it sounds
Mondays and
He hasn't
Wednesdays,
even gotten the
because apparently
paperwork yet
it's
for
under
it.
practices.
But it's already, it's like in the fucking database system, so it's called NCIC Black. Yeah. So. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news for you, but
yeah, I mean, I got to cut a tree down tomorrow, but I'll go down there.
Not trying to be a dick and not trying to. You should do the same thing, so you don't have to deal with her in the fucking.
Yeah, you're more welcome to go to, if you want to lock in
Yeah, lock in.
Monday, no, not Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever. Like, as long as the days are different, you want to lock in your days, just go to Putnam.
Days that we play the same day.
No, Mondays and Wednesdays is straight girls.
So I'll lock in every other day of the week.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
go for it, dude.
custody battle.
Yo, can you not hear them harassing me?
That's taunting. That's disgusting.
Yeah, we'll talk to them too. We can go over there and talk to
Because
them.
I have a no harassment thing, so
Yeah.
That's harassment.
Just with her though, right?
Happens
with
all
her.
the time.
Yeah, she's
But
not.
those
over
are all
there.
her friends.
Yeah, we'll go talk to them too. And we'll tell them.
This is so childish.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
It is. What's going on?
What's going on here? Because I played in this league and been down in this park.
Nothing. It's
5 days a week.
It's just kind of bullshit.
Yeah. Alexis, a female who has a protective order against him, and it states that he can't be here 5 to 11 p.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Just for him.
Yeah.
So anybody else can still use this field?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I come down here and use this field a lot, and I'm
Everyone's
like,
good. Everyone's
Yeah, no, you guys are good.
okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure I got the scenario in my head.
Yeah. I'm about to go off.
This is some of the report that the officers wrote. I'm not going to read the whole thing. If you want to, you can pause it. I'm just going to point out key stuff. They said that he went down there not wanting to just press charges on Alexis, but the whole team. I never heard that, and I never got that. The officer even stated that while we were all there, and we all said, no, that's not what he's trying to do, and that's not what I'm getting. But they still put it. And this is funny because this is the same thing Gilmet said when we were, well, there was 4 cops there. It doesn't matter how many cops are there, if it's happening or not. We all know you guys lie. Just by this report, this proves you guys lie. So 4 cops being there means absolutely nothing. It just tells me there's 4 liars around. It's just funny how they put that like it actually means something. They said it was very far away. The other day, Gilmet said it was 300 yards. So which is it? Because it wasn't no 300 yards. They said they weren't facing that way, which isn't true. And they concluded it wasn't malicious in nature. How? They didn't do any investigation. They didn't do anything. They said sports involve noise. Yeah, they do, but that wasn't sports noise. I'm not saying it's illegal, but that was not sports noise. It's very clear. So to try and say it was is just ignorant. And this one, it's just them telling him he can't be there, and if he is, he will be arrested. But it's funny because the chick admitted to the police while she was reporting all this that she violated the protective order and was within 100 yards of him. Multiple times, it sounds like. Why didn't they arrest her like they say they would do to him here? Oh, look, and it's manager Nixon, the male Nixon, that signed off on this. Go figure. He would sign off on some fabricated BS. He's a criminal himself. He made it to manager, and he doesn't even know that you can't tell people they can't use public property for no reason just because. But he'll sure use that badge and costume to do it. This is part of his statement, and here they lie again. On 4/26/24, Strong returned to the Willmantic Police Department lobby with Daniel Kokoska and Stephen Gresko. Strong stated he was unsatisfied with the officer not pressing charges on the entirety of the Augustyn softball team. Strong stated he brought Gresko with him as a witness and Kokoska for documentation. Strong then requested the officer take his statement. Strong subsequently made and signed the sworn statement. He did say he brings a witness because he brings a witness everywhere, but he never told them that I was brought for documentation, and I never told them that. So I don't know why they would put that in here as if that was said. And I know for a fact this time he did not say anything about pressing charges on the entire team. We all said, no, that's not what he's trying to do. He wanted to write the statement regardless if it went through or not, so it would be there. So there was documentation for this for court. And I love how these guys who get 6 months in training and aren't even qualified to be out on the street doing what they're doing are going to talk about the law and tell him what the law is and what the law is not. Luke Gilmet's the one that wrote this. No surprise. So what do you guys think about that? I'm not saying yelling at the park is a crime. None of that's a crime. Everybody can say what they want. They can do what they want. But if there was third-party contact between them, then it is a crime. I don't know how you'd be able to prove that. But what is a crime is making false reports, abusing the police, abusing 911, getting fake protective orders. That's a crime. Wasting the state's time, wasting our money. Again, you can see how funny she thinks it is. And it's sad because what if he had just decided to duff her back? Who would be in the wrong? It would be a completely different situation, right? Or if the roles were reversed, it would be so serious. He would be such a bad guy. And they definitely wouldn't have gave him a protective order against her. Gilmet's such a clown, dude. This dude thinks he's above a judge and a judge's order. The judge's order clearly says 100 yards. Oh, no, you can go over there now because I said so. He really believes that. Who are you? You're a nobody. You can't make that decision. Luckily, Edwards was there. I do like this supervisor. I like Edwards. I've never seen anything bad out of Edwards. You guys heard them. They knew he hadn't been served yet. They're talking about arresting him. What? That's how dumb these guys are. They would go arrest somebody that hasn't been served yet and get sued. Maybe this is why Gilmet acts like he does, because he's drinking this crap all the time. And to be honest, he handled it like a champ. I don't think he could have handled it any better. Literally, all right, I'll take care of it through court. I'll handle it. And leaves. And the sad part is some of the people over there yelling and doing these petty ass things were his friends before. He's doing the right stuff in life, dude. He owns a business. He owns multiple houses. He cuts trees for a living. He cuts veterans' trees for free sometimes. When he can and has time, he does. I'm glad the court fixed this. This breach of peace needs to be dropped, and it will be dropped. He is a good lawyer, and there's nothing there. It's just pathetic that the department would even charge him with that. Because again, if the roles were reversed, they wouldn't be charging a girl with breach of peace for shrugging off a guy that just punched her in the face. And I think he did a really good job with not hitting her back and not retaliating, because some people would. And then they're the bad guy. I just think this little slam pig needs to learn something about real life. Like, you don't call the police, you don't make things up, and you don't fabricate charges on people. This is real life stuff. This isn't little petty stuff. All over softball. You caused this 100%, so you can take what comes with it. If you can't go to the field on Tuesday and Wednesdays because of your actions, then you can't go to the field on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. You don't go to the courthouse and lie and make things up and get a protective order because the victim's at the softball field you want to be at. You don't do that. And just by her going and doing that, that shows a lot about her character. I wanted to show everybody this. This is the body camera footage from that incident. Take it for what you will. They're refusing to give him information off the phones that he asked for. They didn't give him all the body camera footage. They're just doing what Willmantic Police Department does. She didn't like me after the first video and went and ran her mouth about me for no reason. Well, here you go. She went into court playing the victim, saying she needs therapy. She literally told court she needs therapy because of me. This is half the problem with this country these days. This chick is 100% the criminal here and in the wrong here. Yet she's whining and crying victim. Must be nice to be a girl in the United States. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. We'll talk about it.